Shout out to Faizon Love. I heard him on Vlad TV. You a real one, Faizon. You know, Vlad brought my name up, and of course, these guys read from the same script. He said, "Oh, I'm friends with Charlemagne the God," and then he say, "Well, Kwame be going off on people. He be cursing people out." And then he asked him, Faizon asked me, he said, "Well, what is he saying?" He said, "Well, oh, wait, I ain't gonna get into all that. That's just Charlemagne got to deal with that." And Faizon said, "Well, what is he saying?" He said, "Well, you gonna have to look it up." Because Faizon said, "I'm gonna go look it up and see what he's saying. Because he must be saying something that's facts."
All these people got an agenda, bro.
Right.
You know, the media has been so influential in our culture, only steering black folks to stuff. We're the only ones that because we're the biggest consumers ever.
Mm-hmm.
We buy all this shit, all the Balenciaga and all that bullshit. So they tell us all this bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why they was trying to sell you as a bus. I don't understand that.
Well, I think that I said a few things in a few meetings. I've been mature beyond my years since I was 18, 19 years old.
Right.
And I believe that I said something in some of these meetings that they didn't like. And like you said, when you said something, it kind of brought me back to a situation where I was in a meeting and I said I wanted to create an all black community so that black mothers can raise children in this community. I didn't know how to fix the single mother situation, but I knew there was a lot of violence going on. So I said, let's create a police substation inside the community where if these women are going to have these children with these boys that's going and doing all these things, because I was a part of it,
right?
Let's have them in an area where we can police ourselves and people can kind of understand what they're going on. And the looks that I got in that room, them motherfuckers were like, because we'll be back.
That's not the bullshit. They want you to say the banner for today is Black Lives Matter. We all need to get along. Juneteenth, all that bullshit. Right. I still know what the fuck Juneteenth is. Like, happy Juneteenth.
Right. Symbolism.
It's just another day to sell chicken.
Yeah. And we buy it.
Yeah, Juneteenth goes back to KFC. It's just another marketing day. Easter egg hunt. It's just what you were saying. Hey, I don't have the solutions, but let's start here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. It's like, okay, let's march. I'm not marching. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting Black Lives Matter on. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
What are the solutions? What y'all really want to do?
My thing is,
I'm definitely not voting. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't believe in voting for a government that has never gave a fuck about black folks. Ever.
Right.
Ever. So how am I gonna vote for somebody when they created the laws when they was
hold on, wait a minute now, Faizon. P. Diddy say vote or die. P. Diddy said vote or die.
I think he probably got caught up. I mean, I know Sean, he a good nigga. But I think we get caught up in the political shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we really thinking the black community has been bought and sold so many times. So many fucking times. But we ain't never had it. We ain't had it since the 70s. See, in the 70s and the 80s, you doing something crazy down on Market Street, and Mrs. Johnson be like, boy, you better take your ass back to Emerald Hills. What the fuck you doing? I'm down here doing that.
Right.
It was allowed. My teacher, Mr. Hurl, saw me come snatch me up against the wall. Like, boy, are you crazy? And then call my father, tell me, then my father come and snatch me up. Now it's not like that. We don't have a community like that. We have a hood.
The hood. It went from the community to the hood. I got if I disrespected an adult, I would have got my ass whipped from the corner store. They'd have took me to my uncle, and he would have whipped my ass, and then my mama would have got what was left of me.
That's right. But trust me, we're not getting our education, our swagger. We're not getting it from the community elders, and it's not being brought down.
Right.
We're getting it from elsewhere.
Right. And elsewhere, you mean white folk. That's what I think you mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Crackers is, oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's not and this is what people got to understand. I know some rednecks that we thick as thieves. We cool as hell. They'll tell me exactly how it is, and I tell them exactly how it is.
Exactly.
It's the white folks that think that I'm less than, that are gonna tell me my set of ideals. Them the motherfuckers, my hand go to itching because it want to go across their face. I'm sorry, I didn't wake up with violence, y'all, but my hand just want to go like that when it's a motherfucker telling me how I think.
I always tell people, listen, I don't give a fuck about racism. Racism never stops shit. Okay, that if he want to not like black folks or whatever, he can do that. That's his. This is not Sesame Street,
right?
He ain't gotta like me.
There's some white folks I don't like.
That's what I'm saying. So all these people crying in front of CNN talking about they won't let me, like they won't let you. They won't let you. These Don Lemon niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker. I'm glad you brought the name up. He the leader of the black community. I want to DDT that motherfucker. Sorry, I didn't wake up with violence. Hypothetically, I would.
But he the problem. What's another nigga? Van Horn or whatever it is.
Van Jones.
That nigga.
Crying all on TV. That's the black nigga.
This bootlicking ass nigga. I'm like, what? What? It's such a good day in America. You bootlicking ass.
Don't laugh in the background, nigga. This is not a comedy. Don't you laugh in the background. Hey, that nigga funny. Man, this nigga was crying all on TV. That's the representation of black males.
Oh no, sir. Oh no. It's a good day in America. This bootlicking ass nigga. I was like, that's where we at. That's where we at.
I have to say, I like the movie Friday, and I like the actor Terry Crews. But I believe that these white folks, no. I believe these white, I don't know how long you got, so I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna take my watch off, goddamn it. Hey, I don't know how long I got you. We ain't setting up through a publicist or nothing like that. We were trying to do it the other day. And guess what? Hey, look, it didn't happen the first day. I ain't called nobody. I ain't say nothing. Right. None of that. It's when you a man. You got my cell number. I got your cell number. Whenever you can do it, you can do it. Right. So, but what I'm saying is that manhood value seemed to have left. It seemed like they coach the bite out of these niggas. Terry Crews is a big son bitch that I wouldn't necessarily run up on to fight. And he's explained the story. I watched it 2 times. He explained the story. Well, a white boy, little short 5'6" guy, emasculated him in front of his wife, rubbed on his genitalia by his own admission. He said he backed up and licked at him and came back forward. And he wasn't met with a right hand. Now, you mean to tell me if a little black guy would have came up and rubbed on his genitalia, that would have been the same outcome?
Come on, man. Listen to me. Come on. People see it in you. They know what they can do and what they get away with. I've been in Hollywood 37 years. Ain't nobody rubbing these nuts.
Allegedly, Choke No Joke came up to do an interview. Charlemagne the God showed him a text of his boss, his white zaddy, and I showed it on my live, Kwame Brown's Bust Life. If you go look at the video, shout out to my boy Self Talk. He went and Carcino went and found Charlemagne white zaddy, the one who owned iHeartRadio, and allegedly this gentleman, this demon, text Charlemagne that I can't wait to suck your dick. And he showed it to Choke No Joke.
Now wait a minute. The nigga said if 6ix9ine get out of jail at a certain time, he was gonna suck his dick.
He did say
that. Huh?
He did say that.
What kind of man talk like that?
He did say that.
Not around my niggas, he can't. Not around my niggas, he can't. You gonna say you gonna suck a man's penis if he get out? Did he suck it yet? Not that I want to know. But what the fuck? Why would you say that?
Why? What goddamn man would say that?
And then Self Talk found the little doll behind Charlemagne's head to where it looked like a white guy is giving head to a black guy.
Stop playing, bro.
It's right behind his head. Go look at the page.
Stop playing.
It's right behind his head. They're doing a ritual right in front of our face.
See, rap and cocaine hit the scene at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the people who was around it, because they was there, but they didn't say, I'm selling cocaine, I'm shooting niggas. They was reporting on, Q told you what a dope man looked like.
Right.
Eric Wright was selling more cocaine than allowed law. He never said I was selling cocaine. He fit into, hey, this is what niggas do in this neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", blocking the bitch, in the hoe. To catch scoop. You know what I'm saying? We identified with that. Mm-hmm. But there was no genocide in it. Mm-hmm. It was fuck the police too. My wife, when I was married, the security guard at Chateau Marmont in Hollywood pushed her a certain way.
Whoa. Okay. I'm listening.
That night did not end well.
Right.
For him.
Right.
If we're not going to be a man for our women, who the fuck we going to be a man for?
Well, they want you to turn on it and turn it off. They call it toxic when you're protecting a woman.
No, you know what? You know what's so interesting about that?
I mean, not when you're protecting a woman. Let me say this. Let me correct it. They call it toxic when a man stand up for himself. But as long as he's protecting a woman, then he's okay to do that. But by himself, he's toxic.
You know what's so funny? A girl broke that down to me. She broke it down. She said, it's not toxic when a man takes up for his family or himself. It's toxic when the woman takes a man's stance in a man's situation. That's called toxic masculinity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not us. That's like something happening and my lady going, stand back, nigga, let me handle this. What? Are you sure? Stand the fuck back.
Yeah. I'll tag you in when I get my ass whooped.
Let me get my ass whooped first. Then you jump in. The fuck are you?
Let me do this. Let me prove that
Sit down, nigga.
Yeah. I'm proving that I'm strong right now. Shut up.
Right. No. Our children, our family is our job to protect, nourish, feed, and teach. Only nigga I'm scared of is my father.
I got a right to be scared of my daddy.
Listen to me. You ain't met my dad.
Charlemagne told you about my dad. I'm scared of that nigga. I barely know him like that, but I'm still scared.
I grew up with my mother and father. My father was that. They called him Slick Rick.
Right.
Everybody in Hills know this nigga. But he raised the man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate. He's down with the whole. Have you ever seen that cast, the Me Too movement?
Mm-hmm.
You seen the girl that started it? She looked like KRS-One.
Holy shit.
I was like, I don't know who the fuck is into wombats. That's where I got wombats from. Chimpanzees or whatever the fuck. But I'm like, who
Holy shit.
is pressing her? I want to see the motherfucker.
I did expect somebody that looked like J-Lo or somebody to start the movement, not somebody that everybody walk past.
There was a movie called Swordfish that Halle Berry got paid to show her titties.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard that movie?
Oh, I saw the movie.
Of
I
course
saw
you-
Monster Ball too.
Right. Where was the Me Too people then?
Good question.
You only got the record from Monster Ball.
Good question. She only got recognition when the white guy, Billy, whatever his name is,
Fuck that ass, right?
he looked like he was tearing her ass up. It looked like it was for real.
Everybody keeps saying
It looked for real to me.
What is the Me Too movement? Out of all these years, I've been seeing titties and shit. No Me Too movement.
Why ain't the Me Too movement going after ghetto gaggers? Well, these white men are able to do all sorts of things, and these women go up there and sign up to it.
Listen to me. That has been a part of Hollywood since day one. Motherfuckers become rich and powerful for the same reason why motherfuckers buy Rolls Royces. They want pussy.
So only white guys can get the pussy. We gotta stay married.
May I have some, please, sir? I sure like to take you out. You can't even ask a woman out without her rolling her eyes and hitting her head back and how dare you? How dare you?
Oh shit.
But then I gotta turn on Instagram. It's the ass fest. It's the ass fest.
If you like the ass fest, then somehow you dirty.
But it's
If you
on
putting
there.
that big old ass up there and I see it, somehow I'm wrong for liking the picture. When I like big old ass.
And you want only certain people to like. Okay, only certain people can like it.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, I get it. I get it. No darkies. Only high yellow niggas that look like Don Lemon.
No, they don't like them niggas that look like goddamn CB4 homeboy, goddamn Matt Barnes, Becky with the good hair. Cause that nigga lose a woman every time to a nigga that's a real man. He lost his goddamn woman to a nigga from Arkansas, a real man, bald head nigga, not trying to be pretty. You know them women don't like them pretty ass niggas. They keep a pretty nigga on in the marriage and keep a nigga like me on the tub.
Oh yeah. You the service man.
Yeah. I make sure everything clean and good. Mm-hmm. Make sure your plumbing straight. I thought we was having a.
I remember them days. God damn it, I remember them days. I'm 53 now. I was just like, all I can say is, girl, go on, get it right from here, girl.
Man, say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna say.
So I say, I'm 53 now, man. I'm like, oh, girl. I already said that. Girl, go on now. Girl, shit. I used to love a good blowjob. Now I like my feet greased. Like, it's some feet grease my feet. Grease my feet and let's Netflix and chill.
He said, I'm 53. Grease my feet.
My main focus now is to get to spend at least 2 weeks with my child.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
That's sad. So you saying that you haven't been allowed to spend 2 weeks with your kid when you want to?
Yes, it's my only child.
But they keep saying that black men don't want to spend no time with no kids. Don't you be trying to sit up here act like you better than us black men. You know we don't give a fuck about them kids. Fuck them kids.
That's what my sister said. My sister got 4 kids. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, I seen that on Facebook. They say fuck them kids. The women get to say it.
Yes.
So you're trying to see your child. What's hindering you from seeing your child?
This is a true statement. I said, "What? How much money do you need? What do you need?" She said, "I need to see your bank statement."
Before you can see the kid? So if it's okay, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, bro. Oh, damn.
You was about to say it. Say it.
So in order for you to see your kid, it requires a bank statement when your child needs to know who you are and deal with you. He has a certain amount of chromosomes. I think he or she, what is it, 24? She, 24 chromosomes, I think. Somebody can correct me on that. But they have half of your chromosomes and half of hers. But she don't have to pay to see him, but you do.
I do. And
Okay.
the laws are
23, they said, 23.
the laws are permitting that. I had to write a letter to the WOMBAT.
He took me to the WOMBAT.
May I see my child, please? It's been a year.
A year? So hold on.
My daughter's
A year is 365 days. You mean to tell me, I'm not gonna call her wombat because that's your word. A woman can fuck that wombat can keep a man like you who've worked, who's been successful, who's saying that they want to see their kid, who could potentially teach the kid how to be successful like yourself. You have to go 1 year without seeing your child. Now, after whatever long this fight takes, how is this kid going to be able to receive you when they've been receiving their mother's negative energy?
There's a song the Rolls Royce did. We were driving from Detroit yesterday, and it just hurt me. There's a song they did called Love Don't Live Here No More. It starts off, you abandoned me.
Yes, it do.
Love don't live. And I'm thinking that's what my daughter is thinking. I abandoned her. Because she don't hear the other side of it.
They never let them see it.
The song broke me down. I had to get out the truck. I wanted to shoot the...
I'm asking you, what is wrong with men that, you know, we can stop this shit if we wanted to?
We need to go and do a movement like the Asian hate crime and all that shit. We need to put together a movement for men, because you know what I'm gonna tell you, it ain't just black men. What I found out, it's all men. If you got nuts, they're not fucking with you in them family court for no reason.
Well, look at the way they talk about us on TV, especially the black men. I found out that black men pay the most child support. We're the most guys who trying to be active. There's a lot of white friends I know would be like, fuck her. I don't want to deal with that bitch. She don't want to let me see the kid. Fuck her. And that's how they act. And I honestly, I hate to say this, I believe sometimes you get a better response from the baby mama when you say that.
I've been saying that.
When you say fuck them kids, they bring the kids.
Listen.
But when you beg and grovel, they say fuck you.
Listen. Christmas, her birthday, her second birthday. I hear what you're saying. I done did that. And now it's at the point where you can't even be around them because the mama, because it's like, yo. I put it like this. I have friends, Yaya, and this other sucker ass. people said suck ass nigga from Dayton that did this movie who told me I did a voiceover for the movie, and then he told me the name after the word, and because I didn't say his funky ass name, he mad, and he thinks he came up with the name "Fuck Child Support." That's the name of his movie. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been saying that for a year and a half, bitch, before I met you. I got a partner named Yaya who showed me the system before I had a kid. And I was like, oh, that's fucked up. But I didn't realize what the fuck it was until I got into it. Like, this is some ransom shit. You're using my child for ransom? So all the men that are going through that and they want to be a part of their child's life, they do give up. Because I was like, fuck this. I ain't let no motherfucker tell me when I can see my only child. When, where,
How? And you bet not have no woman with you. You bet not move on and look like you happy.
Listen to me. This WOMBAT was married when she had the baby.
Oh, you dropping hold on now. I know we don't know each other, but you're dropping a lot on me now. Whoa. How they say what?
I didn't know she was married and had 3 other kids.
Shit.
She came up to Atlanta to put that thing on me one day.
She got your ass. She put that thing on you then.
But she left, and a week and a half later, she says, I'm pregnant. I'm like, I don't have no kids. I'm like, come on, knock it off. 8 months later, she had a baby. I'm like, come on, knock it off. Quit playing.
No plan, not knowing you, none of that. Just had a baby.
I said, you had a baby? She says, yeah. And my husband's mad. Bitch, I ain't no, wait, you got a husband? And 3 other kids? Knock it off. I blame myself. I told you earlier. I like pussy, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it, but at the end of the day, she still made a decision to disrespect her husband and have a kid with a man that kid is not going to care about the bad choices of you or her. That kid is going to care that she understands you and know you and understands her mother. That's the important thing. The mama's cooking shit that I've been talking about is better served when you have a mother and a father.
Yes. And it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. I ain't supposed to be talking about this, but I got so mad at the judge. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I was mad as a motherfucker. How the fuck this motherfucker is going?
Man, listen here. I've been there. Trust me. I've been there. But I thank God I got my daughter now. And I got my son. My son live with me. And, for the baby mama that won't let my son come, I tell him all the time, if you want to say that I'm a bad father, send him to me. Because I have never seen one black father say, my kid can't come to this address.
That's right.
Seems like they only want to fight over money.
It's only about the money.
Yeah.
They try to talk. I remember they tried to talk bad about what was his name? And he shut him down so cold. They ain't said one motherfucking thing about him. Brady.
Where shit, the list goes on. Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger. They had a baseball player that allegedly got caught with heroin. They have all these players that they can talk about. The white guy just got caught with weed for the LA Lakers. He said, weed, and then he laughed. He said, not again. He left it alone. But when the black players got caught with weed, Zach Randolph, Josh Gordon, all these players, he went the fuck. I'm talking about Le'Veon Bell. He went in, called them the stupidest people they ever met on that day.
The fact that he didn't go hard for Kaepernick.
Right. He's not gonna go hard for anyone that's black.
I remember when Kaepernick did that practice, he just, I don't say that. I don't say that.
The new thing. Did you see the new white openly gay player in football? Now, guess what? There was a black openly gay player, Sam's. What is his name? Adam Sams?
Yes.
Something Sam's, right?
Yes.
Now, I know it was Sam's. Now, this man came out, and the way, and I'm going to cover that, the way Stephen A. Smith talked about this man before the draft, acted like we got to know who he date, if he in a monogamous relationship, all these things. The energy was different. This young man came out and he said, oh, well, you know, we ought to feel bad as a people. Right? We making this a big thing. And my thing, I've been saying that. A lot of people been saying that. Why is anybody telling us what their sexual orientation is? That does not matter with your job requirement. Who gives a fuck? That's more pussy for me if I'm single.
That's like saying, you know, I like to do this plumbing job. By the way, I like pussy. Okay, come on in.
Come on in. You like pussy? Guaranteed to do a better job. The fuck does it matter? So he covered it totally different. He acted like this black man had to fill out a questionnaire or make other players feel comfortable in the shower. They said that this man was doing everything to make players feel comfortable. He wasn't even getting in the shower, allegedly, until people got out of the shower. This other white guy said, hey, look, I just wait for the day that this is not really a big deal, that we could just be gay and move on and boo, 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 which I respect that. Why is it a big deal? That's not a requirement to check the box gay at a job interview.
Listen, our world is weird as fuck. I don't have all the answers. These motherfuckers is weirdos to me, man. Mike, well,
so do you think it's a benefit for a black male to be gay instead of just a black male?
Well,
I asked a real question.
There are more jobs.
You gonna get more jobs just because you gay?
Look at television. Show me a black guy on there that's not gay. You know what?
That's what they do to the rest of them niggas.
No. See, I really like pussy. So listen.
That nigga say I really like pussy. So listen. Yes, sir.
I met my first wife, well, only wife in South Africa. Not,
I'm going to South Africa.
Oh, don't trust me. It's not a game over there. Not a game.
Okay.
And she would, I fucked that up. Hey, Cha, she's still my nigga to the day. She's my nigga.
Respect.
But we divorced, but we still cool as a
Put that on there.
But yeah, I've never I tend to be with chicks from our neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
I never dated no started close to that with watch this. Gabrielle Union and I had a nice kiss in the club.
That nigga crazy. All right, now D-Wade gonna whip your ass now.
Listen, me and Gabby cool, but we got drunk one time. It was me, Gabby, and Vince Carter.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah!
Shit!
Ask Vince Carter about that night.
I'm my damn sure ass.
Ask about that night.
You know I'm an ass.
Everybody know about the infamous Faizon Gabby tongue down.
Oh shit! And you ain't got. And wait a minute. Was she dating?
No.
Okay.
She wasn't home. No.
Oh, okay. That's different.
No, she was dating me that night.
Ooh.
And I will tell you, she was dating Vince. And
What I'm talking about.
they was going out or something. I don't know what it was. We was getting drunk. It was an infamous night.
Yeah.
Gabby's my nigga too, though. So